What up, YouTube? T-Movies here. Now, besides Pixar, my other favorite anime studio is Dreamworks Animation. Now, they just put out Abominable, which I got kicked out of Abominable. They just had How to Train Your Dragon 3, which I really like. And they had ended up just announcing release dates for two of its upcoming newer films. Now, the shows that they has announced, the movies that they have announced release dates for are Spirit Riding Free and The Bad Guys. Now, they are set for release in 2021. Spirit Riding Free will open in theaters on May 14th, 2021, while The Bad Guys, which is based on a children's book by Aaron Belby, will open on September 17th. And not to mention DreamWorks' other film, Spooky Jack, which was supposed to be released by Blumhouse. Um, that film is no longer being released in 2021. Now, the original Spirit film, of course, got released in 2001 and featured the voice of Matt Damon, which I kind of got a kick out of the original Spirit film. And they of course have a TV show of it, which I haven't really seen, so I can't really comment on it and stuff. But in the film, in the new Spirit Riding Free, here's what it's gonna be about. When headstrong Lucky Prescott is forced to move from her big city home to a small frontier town, she becomes a complete fish out of water. But her life is changed over when she makes new friends and form a unspeakable bond with a wild Mustang named Spirit. When Spirit's herd is captured by rustlers, the girls and their horses must undertake the adventure of a lifetime to save them. Now, the film will be directed by Tales of Arcada director Elaine Bogan, and will also be produced by Karen Foster, and will also be co-directed by Anno Turson. I never see that one. I mean, the the original, Spirit Stallion of Camarion, which by the way got released in 2002, not 2001, was pretty good. It got nominated for an Oscar, and also I'm kind of curious to see a new version of it. Now, as for other anime film Bad Guys, like I said, it's based on a book, and it's about these five notorious bad guys named Mr. Wolf, Mr. Snake, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Shark, and Mr. Tarantula, wow, who, after a lifetime of pulling legendary heists, try to settle down and do good. The film will be directed by Kung Fu Panda animator Parafel, and will be written by a Get Hard director Ethan Cohen. He also directed Home to Watch, so just want to let y'all know that. Now, Abominable, which is of course DreamWorks' last film, made some pretty good chunk. It made 76.3 million, not bad. Now, Spirit Free Riding and Bad Guys literally sounds cool. I mean, DreamWorks, I do love DreamWorks' animated stuff. The only one I really did not like is B Movie. That's like pretty much DreamWorks' worst movie in my opinion. I even get a kick out of Shark Tales. But, Spirit, I'm also down to see another Spirit film. It's been like since 2002 since we last saw, since, was the last time we saw a Spirit film on the big screen, and since then the show is a hit. So I guess the logic thing is should release like another Spirit film on the big screen. And for Bad Guy, between Spirit Free Riding and Bad Guys, I'm probably more excited for Bad Guys. I think this sounds really cool. But I don't know if these are going to be any good. I mean, they could be in the next B movie. B movie for all I know. But I'm interested in this. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on the soundings of Spirit Free Riding and Bad Guys? Do you like the sound of them? Are you interested in seeing them? Drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here's T-Movie signing off.